Sorry, now I'm recording. I have packets that I give to people to try it if they want to. It's $5, whatever. I, sell it to them, or sometimes I give it to them. It just depends on the situation. I, give them my website, show them how to make it, things like that. So I just kind of walk them through the whole process. And so you always keep asking people. And of course, I always want to grow my challenge group, and I always want to grow my team. And when I do get somebody who's like, yes, I want to do this. And I'm like, awesome. So then I tell them, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can sign up for an account for the coach discount, or you can sign up for a customer account. And they're going to be like, I don't want to be a coach. They don't even know what that is. So of course they don't want to be one. And you're like, okay, that's not a problem. You don't have to do anything to have the coach account. You're just going to use a discount. So if you like Shakeology and you want it next month, do you want to pay $97 for it, or do you want to pay $129 for it? And they're not going to want to pay $129 for it. If they decide they want to do the coach account, then I say, okay, I want you to know that you have to pay a business fee for it, because this is a business. If you were to run it as a business, you get a 1099 tax form. They're going to ask you for your social security number. And there is a fee because they handle all customer service and the websites and all of that. And usually when you tell them that, they understand. They're like, okay. But you get Shakeology for this really great price. And any other program that you want to buy, you get it at this really great price. And most of the time, if they're serious about losing weight, they'll sign up that way. And you just really never know who wants to turn this into a business and who doesn't. So don't ever prejudge a person by what you think they want to do, because they'll surprise you. They'll definitely surprise you. So in both realms, whether they're all in or they're all out. But get them the business account or whatever. And so I have very few customers, because this is how I've built my team. I have very, very few customers because I do it this way. I'm okay with that. I'm not here to make a bunch of money on Shakeology. I want to build a team. I know that if I stay with this consistently for 5 years, I can get where I want to be. I'm all in. I'll do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter. I'll work all day, every day. And I'm totally all in, because even if I get nowhere in this business, I know that I am helping me. I am developing me. I'm going to be better because of it. I already am. So I know this business works. So there's nothing, you just got to work it. You got to be willing to work it and know that you're offering something great. Have a kick-ass challenge group. Me and Alexa, our challenge group is rocking. And sometimes it's just the members that are in it that make the team. Okay, you can't make people participate. And when you have a sucky challenge group, it's really depressing. It really is. It makes you doubt a lot of things. I hate running free groups, honestly, for that reason, because I can't get anybody to participate, and I feel like crap when I run them, because it's like I feel like I'm being laughed at by the people who say they're going to join and then they don't show up. It really sucks. But the way I got our last challenge group to be rocking is I did a point system, and I made sheets, and I made files, and I put them in our app, and I do shout outs at night, and I praise people who got their workout in their Shakeology, and I give them points for doing their workout in their Shakeology. I give them points for doing the Happy Tracker. I give them points for doing personal development. I made personal development really high points for those who are point interested to win stuff, because I know that they need that to keep going in their journey. And they get points for all kinds of stuff: working out, drinking their shake, posting a sweaty selfie, posting on Facebook about our challenge group, and tagging their coach so that their coach sees that. Every week they get points, and it's 5 points for that. And they get 5 points for doing their progress photo, because I want them to take those photos. I want them to take the time to take their measurements, because if they're not doing the system, they're not going to see where they're not going anywhere. They're wasted their money. So I don't want a bunch of people to buy challenge packs from me and just waste their money. I don't want that. That's not satisfying for me. So I do all that I can to make it fun and get them, involved. I also go through the tedious process of adding all the points. And now there's a lot of communicating with your challengers. I mean, they're going to message you all day about everything. They're going to want extra points. They want to make up points. They want to make up things they can get points for, which is awesome, because they really want it, but man, damn. And there's times you're not going to want to do shout outs because you're tired, because you have a life. But you do it. You get up and you just do it. This is a job that you just get up and you just do it anyways when you don't want to. And that's our whole why you're doing it. Send out the prizes and put thought behind it and things. You just show up. You make sure your posts are on time. We do get, sometimes things don't get posted right or whatever, but that's just human error. But, for the most part, your stuff's all there. And, you encourage them and you comment on their stuff and you make it a family and you get to know these people and you really want to help them succeed. It's like your little family you're growing. You care about them. It's your job. It's your job to make them feel good about themselves. And you guys have to have that in order for this business to work, because otherwise inviting is going to suck for you, because you're not going to feel like you're offering them anything. You're offering them you. And what you're putting into this business, those top coaches that we see out there, they put in all this work. They work their asses off. And the bigger team you get, the more work it is. But you know what I think? I think they have assistants, and one day we can all have assistants. It's awesome. It'll be great. So that's it. Like, I believe in what we have to offer. I put a lot of love in our challenge groups. I found somebody that I love to work with, and we work well together. I encourage you all to find that partner, and get up every day and do your workout, do your shake, do your personal development, make it work for you guys. Figure out your weaknesses and do personal development on that. What else? I mean, it's basically very simple. It is a very simple business. I think we overcomplicate it by feeling inadequate, or nobody wants to join us, or just things that we tell ourselves. And you just got to do it. You got to post on Facebook about your life. It doesn't have to be interesting, but it's got to be something, and be real and authentic, and do it when you don't want to do it, and share your life, and don't worry about it being perfect. And follow the team pages, follow these coaches that you look up to. And when I don't know what to post, you know what I do? I find you guys and I see what you guys did. Did Alexa do her workout today? Did she post about food? Did Hillary, what did she do today? And what did she do? And then it gives me ideas. I'm like, oh, I can do that too. If you're in a rut or whatever, when someone said, and I've heard it many times, success leaves clues, I used to be like, but it really means what it means. It means that you can follow the things that other people do and turn those into successes for you. And so this is a duplicatable business, and that's all you have to do. Brittany wanted me to talk about how to place where, who, what, where. I'm not an expert at placements. I don't know all of it yet, but I do know a little bit, and I'll share what I know. We all have 2 legs, and if you want to become an emerald fast, I recommend you sign up your husband, because he is not going to quit on you, because you're not going to let him. And then you build your other leg. And what I did is I found a coach who wanted to build a business with me, and then I found another coach who wanted to build a business with me. It didn't matter if they wanted to or not, but luckily for me, they did. And I put them both on the opposite side leg of my husband. That way, if one of them, for whatever reason, you never know, decided to quit, I didn't lose my rank. And then I put a few more under there. That way, that was solid, because I knew my husband wasn't going anywhere. And I knew eventually I wanted to become diamond, but I had a long ways to go to worry about that. So I just tried to just collect new coaches and things like that. And it was, it's not easy, but and you learn as you go. I mean, there's a lot to learn in this business, and I don't want, some of my new coaches, I don't want them to get overwhelmed. But I just tell them, hit Success Club 5 and keep inviting, and you'll get there. But so then I realized that one of my legs was a strong leg and one of my legs was a weak leg. And so my weak leg happens to be the side my husband's on. And I know that because all the coaches I don't know that I haven't signed up, they're showing up on my strong leg. So your weak leg has to be, and there's other ways, but for what I understand, your weak leg has to be in balance with your strong leg in order for you to earn as much money as you can on your team. So as people are signing things up on your strong leg, you need to be adding coaches on your weak leg, but you need to have a balance, because you have to have so many coaches to hold your rank. You got to have 4 active coaches on each leg, if I'm correct, to be a diamond coach. And one of those coaches on each leg has to be an emerald coach. It could be your husband, it could be whoever, but it's got to be 1 and 1. I built my team so far where I have 8 active coaches on one leg, and I have 7 on another, and I have 2 emeralds. I keep building and building and building and building, and because I don't want to drop my rank. But I could if one of my coaches don't become emerald, because somebody on my husband's side could quit. So you always have to keep inviting. You're never safe. I feel like you're never safe. But it's okay. It's supposed to be fun. And when I get all stressed out and I'm like, oh my God, I just think, you know what? This is supposed to be fun. It's fun business. Fun with it. So what I did is I went into, once I had that situated and I'm realizing, okay, who do I sign up where? I would ask Hillary, what do I do? And she would say, okay, now that you've had this, you need to put your business builders on one side because they're going to make more volume, and put your discount coaches on another. So my discount coaches go on my weak leg for the most part, and my business builders are going on my other leg because I need to hold my rank. I think someone's calling. I don't know. Anyways, and I want to create more volume. So what she told me to do was to go into